All right, Dream Team. Welcome to another happy Thursday. Just set up our timer for us and then we'll get started. Today you will need a stretchy band. And that is it. That's all I'm gonna ask for you to have. So that said, we're gonna get started on our warm-up after some breathing exercises. Please make sure you have a nice clear space to exercise in, nothing to step on or trip over. You want to have a sturdy chair, no wheels, sturdy footwear or bare feet. And then just a reminder that everybody's going to go at their own pace today. You are in charge of the intensity. And I'll just give you some tips and tricks as we go along. So we're going to start with some breathing. Hand on the belly, hand on the chest. We're going to do about just 5 rounds of getting into our belly breathing pattern. So we can start by breathing in, filling up the belly, and then breathing out through pursed lips. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Breathe out through pursed lips. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Breathe out through pursed lips. Breathe in and out. One more here. Breathe in and out. We're going to stick to that pattern. Palms are up, elbows tucked in. Inhale as we pull the hands apart to create our W. Exhale through pursed lips to bring the hands back in. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale through pursed lips to bring those hands back in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And remember, we're breathing at your own pattern. Inhale. And exhale. Relax there. Hands on thighs. We're going to push down through one hand to lift the other on the inhale. And really try to get a bit of a stretch through the chest, a little bit through the back. Exhale to bring it back down. So one hand pushes, the other lifts up. You can bend the elbow if that feels better for your neck or shoulder. Exhale to bring it back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to lower down. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to lower down. And final one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to lower down. All right. We're going to do our best to maintain that breathing pattern. Breathing in more deeply. Exhaling through pursed lips. Try to lengthen that exhale. But we're ready to start just a little bit more movement. So you can choose to stay seated or you can choose to stand, whatever's going to work best for your body. And we're going to just start with tapping a heel out in front of us. So we're tapping one heel out in front of us. We're thinking about that breathing pattern as we start to move more and more. And again, you can choose to sit or to stand. If you're choosing to stand, I just ask that you have balance support within grabbing distance. You can also choose to push your arm, one or both, in front as you start tapping your heels. And as we get moving, we're still thinking about that breathing in, trying to expand through the belly, and exhaling through pursed lips, keeping it steady. Good. 3, 2, 1, and we're thinking about either just lifting one heel or a bit of a march. So starting to pick those feet up. Good. All right. I'll encourage you to start swinging those arms if it feels good for your body. And you can start to exaggerate the arm swing more and more to whatever is comfortable for your body. There we go. Excellent. Now we're going to keep lifting up our feet. We're going to relax our arms down by our sides. And then we're going to start swinging our arms side to side. So you're in control of that range of motion. You can bring it up as high as is comfortable for you. But now we're swinging the arms side to side as we keep starting to move our feet. And we're focused on that breathing pattern. Breathing in, filling up belly. Breathing out through pursed lips. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Our feet are hip width apart, hands on the hips. We're going to do a few hula hoops. So we're sticking our hip out to the side. We're going to circle in front until our other hip is sticking out to the other side. And then we're going to go back, pushing the hips back to circle their sides. We're going to do 5 rotations within your comfort level. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to do 5 the other direction. So we're going to push the hips backwards first. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now feel free to use balance support. Remember, consider stand. Just going to encourage us to have one foot in the air, and we're going to circle that foot. If you want to circle your hand with your foot for an extra challenge, you're more than welcome to. We're going to do 5 and then switch. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to change which foot we're balancing on. And circling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then relax. We're going to do once more per side. Foot up in the air. We're going to circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to change which foot we're circling. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Now we're going to start with a side-to-side step. So we're going to step to the side and step together. Step to the side, step together. You can do one step and then together, or you can choose to step 1, 2 together. 1, 2 together. Once again, I just ask that you have balance support within grabbing distance. And I'm just going to move to the side of my chair so that you can all see me. So we're sidestepping, sidestep together, sidestep together. We're getting back into our steady breathing pattern. Breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, or whatever that pattern looks like to you. All right, you can choose to lift your arm up in the air if you'd like to, or you can keep it in front of your body. So you can choose to move the arm as you sidestep. And we're still maintaining that breathing pattern. Great work, everybody. And 3, 2, 1, and relax the arms. All right, we've got feet hip width apart again. And we're gonna do a few mini squats. So if you're choosing to stand, we're just bending the knees to wherever is comfortable for you. You can have hands on the back of your chair, but we stick the bum back as if we're gonna sit. And then we stand up tall by squeezing our glutes, pushing through the feet. You can go ahead. And if we're seated, we're just thinking about pushing our feet into the ground to tighten up those leg muscles and then relax. So you can push your feet into the ground and then relax. Okay? Let's do 5 more together. So we bend the knees to wherever is comfortable for you. 5. It can be helpful to exhale as we push through our feet. Inhales go down. Exhale as you push through the feet. 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling warm and ready to start increasing the intensity bit by bit. All right, thumbs down if you're still feeling like we need a bit more of a warm up. All right, looking pretty good. If you feel like you're not ready to increase the intensity, the best news is that you are in control of the intensity. So you can adjust as needed. I've got our timer set up for 40 seconds of 20 seconds of rest. And we're gonna do 6 cardio exercises. And we're gonna start with our marching. So we're gonna lift and touch across our body, seated or standing in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're lifting a knee and touching across. The higher you lift that knee, the harder this will be. Swinging the arms with you will make it more challenging. And going faster will make it more challenging. Find something that is doable and takes a little bit of effort to do. 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. So we can think about getting into our recovery position, seated or standing. Maybe use the back of your chair. Think about breathing out through pursed lips. But our next one here is we're gonna step up and over to the side, like we're stepping over a log. Ready, and go. Stepping up and over the log. Good, you can have your hands wherever is most comfortable for you. If you're choosing to stand and feel like balance is limiting your cardio, you are welcome to use balance support so you can focus more on the cardio benefit. And sometimes that's where sitting can be really helpful too. You don't worry about your balance, you're just worried about getting ourselves huffing and puffing a little bit. And rest. Find that recovery position for yourself. Our next one is we're gonna push and pull our arms. And you can choose to keep your feet moving as well. Ready, and go. So push and pull the arms. Good work, team. Push and pull the arms. We're focused on our breathing pattern. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Ten seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. So again, we're trying to deepen that inhale, lengthen that exhale, whatever that looks like to you. And we're going to do some sit to stands, or you can choose to step your feet out in front of you. 3, 2, 1, and go to wherever you're comfortable with. So you go at your own pace. This can be a really challenging exercise. You can have your hands wherever's comfortable for you. We want to do as many as we can with control. Maybe you stay seated, you just push through your feet and then relax. That's great. You're doing the work that is challenging and doable for you. Almost there. 2, 1, rest. We can get into that recovery position. Maybe here, maybe here. Good. Our next one is going to be shadow boxing. So get your hands ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. So you can punch in front of you. You can do some uppercuts. Okay, you can do some Hail Marys. Good. And punching with purpose increases the intensity. So it's a bit different than just moving our arms. That punching has an intention. We're engaging more muscles. Keep up your breathing pattern. Great job, everybody. 3, 2, 1, rest. Fantastic. Next, we're going to lift our heels to our bum. So if you're seated, your feet are in front of you, and we can pull one back at a time. You're welcome to bend and straighten your elbows. Standing, we can lift. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're pulling those heels back. You're welcome to straighten and bend those elbows. Great work, everybody. Keep up that steady breathing. 2, 1, rest. So we're catching our breath. And deepen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. We're going to take a little bit of a longer rest here. Good work, everybody. So find the recovery position that looks best for you. Not looks, works best for you. So that was our first round of cardio. How's everybody feeling? Thumbs up as I'm feeling good. Sideways, I'm feeling I'm okay, but I'm just going to take a longer rest. I'm feeling puffed. Thumbs down as I'm not doing well. That's where you should be unmuting to talk to me. So go ahead, show me your thumbs. Good. All right. There we go, team. There we go. I've got good news for you. We're going to repeat that cardio block. Yeah, you knew it. You knew what was going to happen. But before we do that, we'll do a balance challenge first. So I've got a balance challenge for you. And remember, you can be seated. And the goal when working on balance seated, the goal is to keep your hips level. So as we go to lift one foot, our hips and body don't move. We keep everything completely still. The challenge is, can you touch the inside of your foot? Now, that might be tricky. So touch as low as you feel like you can. Maybe we touch just our shin. Maybe we're able to get a little bit lower. We're gonna go slow and controlled. Can you touch towards the inside of your foot and back down? We're gonna have about 25 seconds to test it out. So go to where you can. Maybe it's more helpful to reach across your body. So opposite arm and leg. Last couple seconds to try it out. And we're just going to wherever feels comfortable for you. 3, 2, 1. We're going to change legs. So we're balancing on our other leg. And go. So we're touching as low down our leg as we can. It's like we're trying to put on some socks. Building back up some mobility. And you're in control of what you do here. We can adjust it. Maybe we're touching just the knee. But the goal is balance. Balance and control. Three, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Maybe you want to grab a sip of water. We're going to repeat our cardio block. So I will reset our timer. If you need a longer rest, you're welcome to rest longer. Our first one was marching, starting in 5. So in 3, 2, 1, we're marching and touching across. Awesome. Good work, team. Keep up your breathing pattern. We're breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. So some of you may like to do some gentle movement to help you catch your breath. Some of us are just focused on that recovery position. Remember what the second one is? Stepping up and over the log in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Remember, you're in control of the intensity. The goal is to get ourselves huffing and puffing a little bit, but we're still feeling in control. It still feels doable. Remember to breathe out through pursed lips. Three, 2, 1, rest. Good work, everybody. We're catching our breath. We are giving our legs a bit of a rest next, where we're going to be pushing and pulling the arms, and you can choose to get your feet moving as well if you'd like. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Push and pull those arms. You can choose to keep your feet moving as well. Remember, the more limbs that are moving, the more intense it is. Maybe you're moving just one arm at a time. Whole spectrum of things we can do to make it challenging and doable. Keep up your breathing pattern. Three, 2, 1, rest. Good. We've got some squats or sit to stands next. Remember, there's a couple variations. 3, 2, 1, and go. Stay in control of the movement. Good. Remember, it's helpful to breathe out as we stand up. Two, one, rest. Good. Get into your breathing pattern. We're gonna get our fists ready for our next round. That's right, boy, some of you are rolling up sleeves. 3, 2, 1, and go. Seated or standing. You're welcome to punch in front of you. You're welcome to uppercut. Whatever works best for you and your body. Just keep up your breathing pattern. And remember, we're exhaling through pursed lips. Two, one, rest. Find that recovery position. We have one more cardio interval. Do you remember what the last one was? Uh-oh. So remember, you're welcome to stay seated. Nobody remembers. We're kicking our heels up to our bum. You can choose to move your arms. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, team. Excellent. Keep up that breathing pattern. Pulling those heels up to your bum. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rest, rest, rest. You can get into a recovery position. We're going to think about our breathing pattern. I'm gonna count out some breaths for us. I'm gonna go by 3 seconds, and you might need a shorter breath or a bigger, longer breath. Do what's best for you. But we're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. You can continue your steady breathing. I would recommend grabbing a sip of water. And then I'm just gonna come a bit closer to get a sense of those thumbs. How are our thumbs? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. Yeah, and some of us need that longer rest. That's no problem. Listen to your body. All right. Good work, team. Good work. All right. We're going to do some strength work. And we're going to use focus on the band. And if you don't have a stretchy band, it's okay. You can do body weights. You can think about just contracting those muscles to make them work. But we haven't done some of our banded leg exercises in a while, so it's a good time for a review. We're going to take our band. Hold on, let's get our timer going. All right, so we've got our band. The band's gonna go underneath our foot. And then if you want to get fancy, you don't have to do this next step, it just helps keep the band from coming up. We're going to crisscross the band. And now both ends of the band are gonna go behind my leg and around the chair leg. Okay? And what's gonna happen is we're going to do some leg extensions or slow kicks. So when I kick or straighten or extend my leg, there's some tension, we're pulling the band. And we come back to control. Can you give me a thumbs up if you've got the movement set up? And please feel free, if you have any questions or need extra help getting this set up, please ask. Please ask, but we can go ahead and start. Remember, you can exhale as you kick. Inhale to bring it back. Exhale to kick, and we're thinking about the top of our thigh. That's that quad muscle. We want it tight, and we're gonna get it strong. Now, I recall from previous sessions, some of you really felt it at the front of your hip. So if you do feel it a lot in your hip, you can think about just pushing your foot away from you rather than trying to lift it up. So again, you can think about pushing your foot away from you to feel it more in your thigh. And I kind of lost track of our counting. My apologies. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And rest. We're gonna take that band. We're gonna untie our leg. And we're going to use our other leg. So once again, the band goes underneath the foot. You can choose to crisscross the band and then have both ends go behind your lower leg to wrap around the chair. And then from here, we're kicking our leg and slowly bringing it back. Remember, it can be helpful to exhale as we kick. Good. You can think about pushing that leg away from you rather than lifting up if you're really feeling it in your hip. Excellent. Keep up your slow, steady breathing, team. Good. And 3, 2, 1. And relax the band. Good. All right. Nice work, everybody. Now we're going to work on our upper body. So that was our leg extensions. I brought 2 bands with me today because my colorful band, that's easy to see. Part of it broke, so I needed a longer band for those extensions. And remember, for your stretchy bands, it's important to look over them every week for any holes and tears, because that is where the rubber can snap. We're gonna start with our chest press. So we're gonna put the band around our backs. And our goal, we've been practicing this movement a few times over the last however many weeks since September. And we're gonna increase how many we're doing if we can. So our goal today is 15 repetitions. Woo. Listen to your body. We're breathing out as we push our hands away. Breathe in to bring them back. You can have the band over or under, whatever feels best for you. Ready? Exhale to push. Inhale to bring it back. 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 Very good. Some of you may do really well with a count. Pushing out, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. Push, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. Push, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. There you go. That might help you time it to your breathing. Exhale as you push. Inhale on the way back. You've got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good. Okay, so we worked our upper body. Time to go back to that lower body. There's 2 seated variations, and you can do it standing. But for seated, especially if you don't have a band, you can line up your heels to your chair legs, and we're trying to pull our feet back underneath us. And some people find it helpful to think about pushing their heels into their chair legs. If you feel like you're doing it powerfully and you're scooching out of your chair, just lean forward a little bit. Okay, and the goal is to feel it underneath the thighs. With the band, you can have the band around the ankle. It's out in front of you. We stomp on the band, and then we pull the foot back and forward. If stomping on the band, you feel like you're losing control of it, you can also hold on to the ends, just like when we do our row, and you can pull back like that. All right, we're doing 15. Start when you are ready. It can be helpful to breathe out as you pull, breathe in to bring it back. Breathe out as you pull, breathe in to relax it. Good. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, we're going to slowly relax the band. We're going to switch feet. So again, have those couple of options that I showed you. Our goal is to do 15. And you can start when you're ready. Oh, I put it around my foot, not my ankle. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can exhale as you pull. Inhale to relax. Good. We've got 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we're going to slowly relax that band. Great job, dream team. All right, from here, we're going to do some pulling. You can have your arms in front of your body, pulling the arm back. Or if you're comfortable with overhead, if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, if you've been asked not to do overhead movements, or if you feel like your neck is really tight and you're kind of hunched, then it's best to do it in front. If it feels okay for your body, we can pull one arm down to the side and back up with control. Pull down to the side as we exhale, come back up with control. Exhale to pull, inhale to return. Good. You're in control of the range. None of our exercises are all or nothing. Everything can be adapted to find something that feels good for your body, and that's great. Good work, everybody. Steady breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, grab a sip of water. And roll the shoulders back if needed. And I'd like to see those thumbs. Are we feeling good? Ready to continue? Good, but need a rest? Or not good? That's where you should be talking to me. All right. Pretty great, team. That's excellent. All right, you've got time for another round. Brilliant. Okay. Let's get set up for our leg extensions. So I need my longer band this time. Perfect. All right, we can get the band underneath the foot. Remember, if you don't have a band, the band's feeling too challenging, you can just tighten your leg and relax it. Okay. We can crisscross. The band can go behind your leg and wrap around the leg. And when you're ready, we're going to kick on the exhale, bring it back on the inhale. Kick on the exhale, bring it back on the inhale. Good. Steady control. And remember, you can make it more challenging for yourself by purposefully increasing the challenge for your muscle, purposely contracting the muscle. Pretend you're trying to kick 200 pounds away from you. So you go and make it a bit of a struggle. Those muscles are going to engage a little bit more. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're going to change legs. So other foot, crisscross. Feet behind the leg. We wrap around the chair leg. And we kick. Good. Think about exhaling as we kick. Inhale to bring it back. That slow, steady control. Really focusing on that work for the muscle. Well done, everybody. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, we've got our upper body next. At chest press. Put the band around the back. It can go over top or under the arms. We're going to take a breath in. Breathe out to push those arms. Breathe in to bring them back. Breathe out to push them out. Keep your breathing under control. Steady movements. And remember, you can increase the challenge for those muscles by adding a little bit of a struggle. So you can think about pushing 200 pounds away from you. That'll make those muscles work harder. Good work, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Go on to the hamstrings. So remember, you can line your feet up with the legs of your chair. Or you can get the band around the ankle. You can hold it under the foot or stomp it down. Whatever works best. And then we're pulling that foot back. Remember, timing it to your breathing can be really helpful. Exhale as you pull. Inhale as you relax. Good, that's 5. Good work, everybody. Do what you can. You're in control. Got 10, 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax the band, change sides. You're ready, we're gonna pull. Keep up that steady breathing pattern. Nice work, team. Exhale on the effort. That's 10, 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax the band. And then we've got our pulls in front of the body or overhead. Think about pulling down to the side on your exhale. Remember, you're in control of the movement. Lots of different ways that you can do this movement. Lots of variations. You can even put the band under your feet and do your band roll. Whatever you're choosing to do, we're doing 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Grab a sip of water, team. And we even did some extra minutes of exercise. 2 rounds. And now it's time to stretch. Come a little bit closer so I can better see you all. That in front. All right, remember stretch time is the perfect time to ask questions. The exercises, get that support. We're going to start with one arm or elbow in front and one behind. So again, you can gently rotate here, here, or here. We're getting into that slower, deeper breathing.
Jill, I have a question for you.
Change. Yeah.
You know this underarm fat right there?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you can suggest to tighten it up?
In general, all the arm exercises we do can help maintain strength in that area.
Okay.
Firm it up, so to speak. One exercise that we've done in particular, relax there, is the one where you have your band over your shoulder and pull straight down.
Okay, yeah.
Feel that in that tricep muscle at the back.
Okay, yeah, okay, good.
Practicing that more often can help that area.
Okay.
Yeah, let's lift up the elbow.
Yeah.
Push it here, whatever feels best for you.
Okay, thanks, Jill.
No problem. And change. Keep up your slow, steady breathing. Remember, aiming to deepen your inhale and lengthen your exhale, especially as we start stretching. And change, we're gonna extend our leg, bend through the hips to reach towards your toes. Do we have any other questions, team? We've only got 2 classes left after this. Has everyone started thinking about their action plan? An action plan is we start thinking about what our plan is and making what we call action steps. And it's to help you continue and stick to a goal. So if you decide that you're going to do 2 minutes of marching every day, or on Tuesday, Thursday at 1 p.m., you're going to do a YouTube BC lung class to keep to your routine until it restarts. But you want to start thinking of what your plan is, because when we create the plan, it's easier to follow. Change legs. Right arm. Versus if we just say, I want to keep exercising until the classes resume again. That doesn't have an action to it. It's hard to follow along to it. So make a plan.
I guess my question is out to the group. How many people have actually used the YouTube videos?
Yeah, how many people use the YouTube videos? Lots.
Oh, great.
Lots. I'd say the majority of the group.
Lots, and it's very simple. And you can pick anything. You can go through the last 2 years and pick up one, whatever you like.
Awesome.
Mhm.
And when it gets too hard, and when Jill says, "Oh, just a couple more," you can speed ahead.
Right. I'll keep that in mind.
So
Clever
set that as
boy.
your action.
You know, Kathy, that's a really great point. The benefit of the YouTube videos that you can fast forward me and mute me.
Oh, indeed. Yeah.
All right. Well, good work.
We can make funny faces at you when you tell us, "Oh, this is going to be easy."
Oh, yeah. And we're having all kinds of fun.
4, right, Alan? And change. Oh, you guys are funny.
Only because we love you, Jill. You do such great work for us.
That's true. And if you go online and check these out, you come to really appreciate what Jill does compared to other classes. I'm not trying to flatter you, Jill. I'm just saying the way it is.
That's very kind of you to say.
Well, it's just useful to know.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Most welcome.
Yeah, I really love that. Always a resource there for you.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I do to remind myself and to motivate myself is I program echo at a certain time every day. I program the exercise class. So 5 minutes before class, I don't dare say her name because she'll talk back to me. But she tells me, okay, well, it's Zoom time. And I also program walking on the treadmill this way. I program taking my puffer at a certain time. So it's just a reminder that go do it.
Change, drop your leg back. So you program to get the verbal reminders from your phone, Diane?
Yes.
Oh, that's a really smart idea.
I mean, it would work with Google Home, or I have Echo, Amazon Echo, but whichever.
Right.
Alexa.
So Cloud gives you the reminder. Yeah. But I know some people set alarms, so that again, they're getting that external cue of it's time for this.
I like the words. At 9 o'clock every morning, it tells me it's 9 o'clock, get out of bed. It's that simple.
Let's go.
Good work, everybody. Take one more deep breath here. Then you can relax, and we're gonna finish off with 2 breaths, and I'm gonna invite you to do your lion's breath on the exhale, if you would like. And just a reminder that a lion's breath is we're fogging up a mirror, and you can think about sticking your tongue out as far as you can. Think of like a cat yawning. All right, breathe in as deeply as you feel comfortable with. And then you can do the exhale. That helps relax the muscles in your throat and airways. You can do it again if you'd like. Breathing in. And exhale. And then relax. Shake it out. Give yourself a pat on the back. And you are all done. You did it.
Yay.